Boy, it sure is a perfect day to throw some rocks in the water. A beautiful late summer afternoon. And it's the first Bees Adventure Vlog, or BAVlog. Sure, we'll go with it. There's Betsy. There's Brian. And B. There's Benny. There's Brandon.
Me.
Today we are here in Durant Nature Park. After Brandon's school day, we're just taking a nice walk in the woods.
It's super fun.
Here, find me a big one. Ding ding. Our short adventure today includes some rock throwing, like you just saw, and some walking on these trails here in the woods. What we really like about Durant Nature Park... Whoa! There's a copperhead. Stay back, stay back. Good eye, Benny. Yeah. There it goes. What I was just about to say is the one reason we really like coming to this park is that it's minutes from the house, but it makes you feel like you're really deep in the forest somewhere. And we just came across a copperhead snake. Brandon here's found another critter. What do you got? Oh, it's a moth.
A moth?
Yeah, it's a moth.
Is it about to bite?
It has... Moths don't bite. It has seen better days, that moth. Okay, let it go. There are some massive trees in this park. There is a tulip poplar. It's probably 4 feet across. Just goes and goes and goes. There are some trees in here that make you feel like you're walking up in the Smokies, or somewhere where there hasn't been a whole lot of development, which is pretty neat about this place.
It's a shortcut.
Come on, buddy. We're hiking. We really like this park because it is beautiful. It has trails that are nice and easy for the kids to walk on. And it's
my camp.
And Brandon goes to camp here, and it's kind of loaded with history, which is interesting, and we'll definitely get into that on a different BAVlog. That's a mouthful. We'll have to work on that name. This park is actually now called Durant Nature Preserve Park, which they've started changing the signs to because they have set aside so much of the park here to just be wild. There's no trails that go through it.
And they used to swim here too, in the lake.
It's true. It was a Boy Scout camp called Camp Durant. And in 1977, the Scout Council here sold the property to the city of Raleigh after they had bought a new 2,500 acre Scout reservation down near Carthage, North Carolina. This park here is about 240 acres, and they were just running out of room to put Scouts. I mean, there's relics from its Boy Scout camp history just all over the place, which we'll take a look at in another BAVlog video. So today we're just looking at the sights and listening to the sounds of the park just for a little while between the time Brandon got out of school this afternoon and the time when we have to be home getting dinner ready, which is why we love having this park so close to home, so we can pop down here and take a loop through the woods. Spend an hour or so out here in the woods with the critters, the flowers and the trees. Throw some rocks in the water and burn some energy. Hold on, guys. Look at these beautiful flowers. These yellow flowers here. Really, really pretty.
Daisies.
I'm not sure what they are. Some kind of
Daisy.
pipevine swallowtail.
Careful.
Right down there.
What is it?
It's a pipevine swallowtail.
Yes.
these pipevine swallowtails. I think that's what they are. So, oh, there's a hawk. There's a hawk over the water. Looks like a maybe juvenile red tail. Might have been a red shoulder. Let's see what kind of discovery Benny made. What you got? Oh, it's a millipede, an ex-millipede. Oh, it's very red. That's a very pretty leaf. Red and orange and yellow. What'd you find? Let me see.
What is it?
That is the seed pod from a sweet gum tree. You want to throw that in the water?
Yeah.
Nice. Look at this tree trunk. This oak tree is big. And it cracked off right up there at the top. Big hollow. I don't know if you could see it because of that maple tree in the way. But there's a big broken off chunk that landed in the water over here.
I bet.
It took out that
pointing at me too.
Took out that little maple tree when it fell down.
I got something. And it probably made a very big splash. They found a tree with water in it.
Found a hole in the tree with water in it.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, that is so cool.
Would it turn out as what you're looking at right now? Would that turn out? I'm gonna go. Guys, no running. A beaver made it. A beaver made it. A beaver made it. And our teeth aren't sharp enough to bite trees off like that. But beavers are, and they have special teeth. You know, like Mater, sort of like that. But they use it to eat the plants, so they could shred it up. You know how you cut the grass and saw and stuff? That's all combined in one animal. It's a beaver, all of that. And that was science about beavers.
There's another really big one. It's a big old beech tree over there. Great big spreading limbs. Really big wide base. It's amazing that there are trees this big here still. Down this trail, which is just off the parking lot next to the Campbell Lodge, is a little bit of that old Boy Scout history that I was talking about. You'd never know it was here because the trail is completely unmarked, but there's this old chapel back here, this old foundation here, old stone lectern right here in the center. This used to be a chapel, like a little church.
How do you know?
Because I have the scout map of what this place, what the camp used to look like before it turned into the park. So why am I making these videos? There's so much cool stuff in the world. History and biology and just amazing places, beautiful places like this. I find fascinating, and I really just want to find a way to share it with the world. Another reason why I've wanted to make these videos is I want to document some of the trips that I've taken with the kids. I put a lot of value on nature education and being outside and discovering things and exploring things, and I think by sharing my enthusiasm for the plants and the animals and the history and the ecology of our neighborhood and the city around us and the greater area around the city, I want to encourage them to be curious and make their own discoveries and really care about preserving history and preserving biodiversity and taking care of nature and taking care of each other, taking care of other people. You know, so these videos aren't going to just be walks through the woods. A lot of them are going to be walks through the woods, let's be honest, but we're going to see all sorts of things in and around Raleigh and the surrounding areas, and really wherever we find ourselves. I'm not sure how people will find this video. I just hope they don't find it boring. We're gonna head home now. And this little cutie's gonna walk up the trail with me. And we will see you next time on the next Bees Adventure vlog.